What will it take to get the local economy on the right track to recovery? Money? New businesses? A boost from the local government? Well, tonight, in the second part of my series, From Recession to Recovery, we'll take a look at who could play a role in economic recovery and why.
We need to start spending money. That is the only way that businesses are going to be able to afford to hire people.
Spending in stores. That's the stimulus money that will come from you.
Go out and, you know what, enjoy yourself a little bit. Go out and have that nice dinner once or twice a week that you were doing maybe 4 or 5 nights a week before.
That spending is the kind of stimulus small business owners like Vanessa Baugh are looking for. But what if that consumer spending isn't enough? And what if it doesn't happen quickly enough? Who else will play a role in economic recovery?
The commissioners, the government has realized that we do play a role. We need to help incentivize, act as a catalyst to encourage private investment, the private sector to move forward.
Tax breaks for businesses are one of the hot topics residents, entrepreneurs, and government leaders are talking about, and voters will have their say on a referendum.
It's probably the most important thing for the moment on our list, which will take place in August, where we will ask our citizenry whether they will support either lowering or eliminating property tax for a period of time for higher wage employers.
Aside from tax abatement, there's another strategy getting a lot of buzz.
It's almost like a venture capital kind of fund that the government ought to have or something, to be able to go, we want to try and stimulate this.
And we're taking a look at the possibility of starting or getting into or contributing to a venture capital fund.
It's a way of getting money to businesses these days because they're having trouble getting loans from a traditional source, banks.
Capital is king right now. Capital is very precious. Banks cannot take on any new risk. We're not sure as an industry and in a community where there is risk anymore, and so therefore legitimate borrowers who need bank financing are finding it very difficult to do.
That means individuals could have a tough time getting loans to buy homes and cars, and local businesses have a challenge getting the money to expand.
There are some opportunities for some hotel expansion, some full-service hotel projects that cannot make the numbers work under today's conditions for financing. So without some kind of tax abatement or some kind of cooperation from local government, those projects aren't going to happen.
I asked longtime banker Jodi Hudgins of FNB Corporation when the situation might change.
How long do you think it will take before that money does really start flowing again?
When unemployment gets below 6%.
But how can unemployment drop if those businesses can't get the money?
That's the $64 question.
We heard a lot of ideas while reporting this series. One of them from the business owner you just saw, Vanessa Baugh, involves a tax break for you. She suggests expanding a tax-free holiday for back to school to include not just back to school items, but all kinds of things from local businesses that you could buy in stores and help boost those stores' revenue. Well, tomorrow in the third part of the series, we take a look at what recovery could look like and what industries could help drive the economy in the future.